Welcome to day 10 on the Arizona Trail. Man, it was really chilly last night. It was probably in the low 40s, upper 30s. Not overly cold, but we've been used to really warm temps. So I was nice and comfy and toasty in my quilt like I always am. But getting up this morning, I didn't want to get out of that thing. And today it's going to be just 19 miles of slow downhill. And then it flattens out and it's flat all the way to the Grand Canyon. And looking forward to putting on some miles today. But that's all for now. We'll see you on down the trail. Check this out. Some water pooled up in this rock here. Honestly, if I was desperate, I would totally take this. Your filter would do just fine with it. Just look at this trail this morning. After all the hundreds of miles on rocky, gnarly stuff, boulders and rocks everywhere, and now we get this nice soft dirt path with pine needles on it, slightly downhill. This is just a dream. Look at this. Flat is where it's at. Lots of down trees in this section. I'm sure this keeps the trail crews busy. It looks like some of the ferns are already starting to turn brown, which to me would indicate that at some point this fall it's already gotten below freezing up here. It's 10 o'clock. Just checked our mileage. 10.2 miles. So we got our 10 by 10. And if you've done that before, you know there's only two ways to get it. You either get up real early or you walk real fast. And I think we did a little bit of both. We were on the trail by about 5 after 6 this morning. And the trail was massively cruisy. So real nice trail so far. It's been all slightly downhill. So light of a grade you can hardly tell. But so we're happy to get our 10 by 10. Those are sometimes hard to get. We've been on this road for quite some time now. Not sure how long it lasts. So we've got this last little section down, and then we're going to be in that for a long time. In my tent again tonight because it's so windy. Don't think I can film outside. But we did 23.3 today, and it was a big day. Trail was pretty flat, so we were able to make some miles. Got into camp a little after 4 o'clock, and we're just gonna settle down, make some dinner, and head off to sleep. But you gotta check out, it was so windy all day and just dirt blowing everywhere. My legs got so dirty. You gotta check this out. All right, so take a look here. That's not tan, that's dirt. Oh, so nasty. I'm gonna try to clean this up tonight. So excited to see the Grand Canyon. Only 3 more days to get there. And we'll, not sure when you can see the Grand Canyon for the first time. Probably not till the last day, but I'm so excited for that. Anyways, that is it. Probably take some film around camp. Oh, it was so hard to find a spot. My tent is just wedged in between some trees, trying to get some protection from the wind, but not the best spot ever. A lot of rocks, but it'll work. Here's camp tonight, and I am just wedged in these trees. There's so many rocks. I mean, if you look at the ground, rocks everywhere. There's really no good spot to put a tent. So right in front of these trees looked like there was a little bit of soft ground. Had to move a few rocks. This is what we have going on tomorrow. but you can kind of see the trail going off a little bit to the right of that hill, and it's going to be super flat, super exposed, and we're just going to crank out as many miles as we can. Good morning, welcome to day 11. Making good time already. We're like over 7 miles down the trail, and it's only like a little after 8:30. We were on just after 6, like 6:05 again. It was so windy last night, like my tent actually started to fall over a little bit. I'm like, what's going on? Well, one of the lines had come undone. I thought a stake had popped out, but one of the lines had come off the stake somehow, and when I had to fix that about 1:30 in the morning. But it was so windy. It died down around 4, and that's when I really started to fall asleep. But then at 5:15 it was time to get up. I'm like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. So I'm gonna be probably tired tonight, but we're a couple miles from our water source, and we're gonna get water, and I'll show you what that looks like, because it's another cow pond, and then onward, see how many miles we can do today. Here we go. Here's the water source for today. This is gonna be good. Look at that, crystal clear. Coming at you again from the tent. A little breezy out tonight, but I will step out later and get some pictures of around camp. We did 23 miles today, right on the dot, and it was pretty flat trail, really nice hiking, and we had another 10 by 10, so that's 2 in a row. I think we were almost close to 11 today by 10 o'clock, and then it heated up a little bit in the afternoon, but the breeze helped keep us cool. And pretty flat again tomorrow. We only have 38 miles, a little bit more than that, into the Grand Canyon Village, where we're going to camp and take a zero. Pretty excited about that. That'll mean showers and laundry. All right, here's camp tonight, and the cherry pit's through there in the trees. Not too bad of a spot. Looks decent. Got a little sunset going on over here. Looking pretty good. About to head off to bed, and called my wife. I only had one bar, not enough of service, not enough to get a weather forecast, and some people on the trail said it was going to rain today, so she checked it out. Rain coming in at 11, and possible rain in the morning, like 40% chance, and then ending by afternoon, so we might get wet. That'll be unfortunate, but it is what it is, and we'll just deal with it like we always do. But that's going to be a wrap on day 11. Great day today, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Good morning. It's day 12, it's in the morning, and you probably hear the rain hitting my tent, which means my camera's going to be packed in my bag pretty deeply to keep it dry, so it's supposed to clear up this afternoon, so that's probably when I'll start filming. Maybe do a little bit with my phone along the way, but got to keep this stuff dry. But only 38 miles to the Grand Canyon. Very excited. Here we go. Here's our water source this morning, complete with some ducks. Beautiful. Just ran into this as well. Always a welcome sight on trail. Wow, what a day today. We ended up doing 22 miles. It's going to leave us 16.4 into the Grand Canyon Village. That means the next 4 nights are going to be at campgrounds. Probably have picnic tables, maybe even some kind of toilet thing, and probably water access, which would be great. And man, today started out so incredible. Like, we heard bull moose and saw one on the trail. I shot some video of it on my phone. Then we saw 2 off in the distance that were both running right at each other, and I think the big one scared the little one off. It was really, really neat. We heard them bugling most of the morning, and then they started again in the late afternoon, and now they're bugling all over our campsite right now. It is really, really neat. The rain today, man, it rained last night and then off and on all day. Finally started to dry out, and then wouldn't you know it, we're walking the last half mile into camp and just get a downpour and it gets soaked again. But the sun just came out, so we're drying stuff off, and looking forward to getting some town food tomorrow and a shower and some laundry. But yeah, great day today. It was a fun hike and great seeing all those elk. But looking forward to tomorrow, and we'll check in then.